do? Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for January 2021. If you like this reading, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, likes, dislikes, whatever it is, leave those in the comments section. I will be checking those out this month. Also, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, subscribing, hitting the notification bell. In fact, if you could do that right now, I'd really appreciate it. It helps me out and helps with the YouTube algorithm. That would be great. Also, if you want to know the decks that I use, you want to donate to the channel, or you want to follow me on social media or get my contact information, that is linked in the description box below. Without further ado, Virgo, let's get into it. I actually started recording a reading for you a few minutes ago, and I had the whole spread laid out, and I don't even want to say the name. The Apple virtual assistant woke up and just started trying to ruin your reading. So we'll take that for what it's worth. That message wasn't for you. Freeing yourself, okay. That which is holding you down can become a powerful force that raises you up. You just have to be willing to take the ascent. Yeah, oftentimes our pain, the pain that we go through, they're just blessings, really. Blessings in disguise, blessings, out of disguise. So if you feel like something's holding you down right now, I would, first of all, think about not allowing other energy to hold your energy in place or at bay. That is just a human thing. I think that we have to learn is, as we grow, how not to let other people affect us so much. But also how to use that energy. Like, how do we start finding the gifts and the things that are happening to us? Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So some sort of romance possibly coming in for you. Maybe not. Eight of Cups, the Star, and the Eight of Wands in the recent past. Strength, Five of Cups, and the Moon in the present. And in the near future, we have the Tower, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Whew, interesting, Virgo. Okay, so let me read this again. That which is holding you down can become a powerful force that raises you up. You just have to be willing to take the ascent. So in the recent past, we have the Eight of Cups, the Star, and the Eight of Wands. There's something that somebody has walked away from. So this could be you, this could be another person. You may have even walked away from like a job or a situation that wasn't serving you. What it's teaching you right now, or what it's illuminating, is where you're at and how to stand in your own power, how to be your own star. Whatever this thing that you walked away from, whatever this thing is that you walked away from, you're moving towards the sun. So you're ultimately moving towards happiness. There's a sun here in the background. And in order to move, I think whatever brought you to have the courage to walk away is this star energy, right? So you've been sitting in this energy. You've learned how to really be within yourself, and it's given you the courage to walk away and shine your light a little bit brighter. The lesson here is about communication. So it's sort of hard with the star energy. I oftentimes see with the star, there's this energy of really shining your light in this like really bright way, and then allowing people to dim it because they didn't quite see you. And I think this has to do with communication. So not only do we have to step into our truth, but we also have to communicate that truth. And again, if somebody doesn't see your shine or doesn't see your light or doesn't see how bright you are, then that's on them. It's not on you. You have to just continue to shine, because there are going to be people that come around in your orbit, possibly new people that are coming into your life that will see you. So the more authentic you can be, the more you can shine your light, the more wishes that will be fulfilled for you, the more, When you wish upon a star, you know, that sort of energy is here. And communicate your wishes, communicate what you want, because it looks like in the past or in the recent past, something has come true for you. You may have manifested an ending. And, you know, this is a double 8 energy. So the 2 8s are here, the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. Emotion and passion, right? Emotion and passion. So really think about, you know, what emotion and passion mean for you. And something is coming in. In the present, we have the Strength card, the 5 of Cups, and the Moon. So there is some loss here, some loss and sadness that's sitting right in the middle of it. Perhaps you walked away from something and it's left you sad, or somebody walked away from you and it's left you sad. But ultimately, you're still sitting in this star energy. So if you feel sad, or you feel lost, or you feel disappointment, look towards the things that, when you look at like the past energy, look towards the things that made you feel good and made you feel like you were really in your power and in yourself. Okay. Those are the things that may help you come out of that energy. We also have the Strength card here. The Strength card speaks to tempered action. So I don't know if someone walked away too soon because there wasn't enough communication about what the thing is that you walked away from. I know this, yeah, there's an energy of potentially walking away too soon. That happened in the past, but in the present, you now have the gift of understanding tempered action. And the Strength card talks about taking action when action is necessary, or when you need to take action, as opposed to kind of flying off the handle and taking action as sort of for the sake of taking action. When we take action like out of fear or out of anger or even out of happiness or out of bliss, we rob ourselves of the ability to manifest rightly or manifest in the right way. We have the Moon card showing up also in the present. So there's some secrets here, possibly some deep emotion. Again, it's showing up under the 8 of Wands. So I'm curious about what wasn't said that caused somebody or something to end or to walk away. And this may not have been like an ending. I say end, I mean to differentiate. When you walk away from something, emotionally, that thing may still be there. You're just not going to put as much energy into it, okay? And that seems like right action as opposed to cutting things off. In the near future, we have the Tower next to the 3 of Swords. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but there's a potential heartbreak here. The way that this reading is going, I feel like you may be the one causing the heartache. I feel like somebody is coming in. I don't know that this person is from the past. This seems like a new person. You also have the 2 of Cups in the near future. Or a person from the past is coming in with a new cup of love or a new offer. But there is some heartache here and a Tower moment. So somebody is causing a Tower moment. Something is suddenly said or done. I think you can avoid a lot of this heartache. I don't think you can avoid the Tower moments. These you don't see coming, but you can avoid a lot of this heartache by being tempered in action. You can also cause less Tower moments for people by tempering your actions, okay? I do want to clarify a couple of these cards here for you, Virgo. Let's see. Let's clarify the 8 of Cups. What has Virgo walked away from? Or who has walked away from Virgo? We have the 4 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. So the situation calls to something that may have been being held on to. Somebody may have held on to something held on to something, and instead of moving away from turbulent times, you ended up moving towards these turbulent times by holding on. Like, you weren't really listening. I think your higher power told you something that you didn't quite listen to, and you sort of held on to stability here. And what is that? That's causing, like, I'm going to hold on to stability, but I'm going to emotionally detach. I look at the Eight of Cups as sort of a lesser version of the World card. When we look at the World, we see like successful endings, and that's not necessarily what I see here. So think about that. Think about if you are holding on just for the sake of money and not really listening. If somebody told you to leave something and you didn't, think about what that means to you. This is happening in the past, so these events may have already moved out of the way, but think about that because there's a lesson there for you, Virgo. Let's see about this Strength card. We have the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Swords in reverse, and the Hangman. Yeah, so this is a learning about seeing things from new perspective. I think if you can temper your action, you will learn how better to carry things. We don't necessarily need to carry things as burdens. They don't need to keep us up at night. They don't need to make us anxious. If we see things from a different perspective, right? I often talk about prioritizing, right? So if there's lots of responsibilities, oftentimes just writing a list, writing a 1, 2, 3, this is the thing I need to focus on today, and taking those 10 wands and then focusing on the one is the thing that allows you to make right action instead of making action in a lot of different directions. Let's clarify the 5 of Cups. What sadness is happening in the present? 5 of Pentacles in reverse, Death in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like, so no one's being left out in the cold here. There's nothing that you really have to learn about money, but whatever transformation was supposed to take place didn't happen. So perhaps you thought a situation was going to be devastating or hard, and it wasn't, but you're still in the energy of things feeling sad or feeling a loss. So look at that, Virgo. It's very interesting energy. Let's take a look at the moon in the present. 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups in reverse, and the 2 of Wands. Okay, so there's a lot of options here. And what it's doing is pulling you out of your happiness. Because you have to make a lot of plans, there's some things that are going unsaid because there seems to be this mirage of options and things that you could be doing. So take a look at that, Virgo. I do want to go deeper into this moon energy in the extended. For now, I just want to clarify this 2 of Cups that's coming in for you. What offer are you getting? The Emperor, the 8 of Wands, and Temperance in reverse. So the 8 of Wands has showed up twice in this reading. There is a lack of balance here. There's a lot of control around how you see or how somebody sees communication around relationships. So there's a need to control this situation, perhaps to block out new love or to over communicate, but somebody is trying to control this situation. And I do actually just want to look at this Tower card finally. So we have the 4 of Wands in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I think you might be rejecting somebody's offer. You know, we had the Knight of Cups here, and this is going to cause a Tower moment for them. I think the challenge here for you is to communicate the why to this person, and communicate the why to yourself. If you're rejecting somebody, know why you're doing it, because that's the type of energy that allows people to come back in. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. I will continue on with this in the extended. I want to see the outcome of this situation. Why is the Tower here? Yeah, why did this create a Tower moment for you? What is this heartbreak that's continuing on? And I will see you over there. Thanks.